Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have me some triple shot French vanilla Starbucks energy drink. I hate it when they use French vanilla as a label because French vanilla is a flavor of ice cream. Thick and milky. French vanilla is a flavor of ice cream, and the vanilla is exactly the same. It's the ice cream that has more eggs in it, which gives it a distinctive yellow color, as opposed to American vanilla, which is more white. I don't believe it changes the flavor much, but I think it has a higher protein count. Doesn't taste like vanilla. I mean, to be completely honest with you, this doesn't have a lot of flavor at all. It's loaded with B vitamins and calcium and all those sorts of things. It's 100 or 210 calories for that can. The vitamin counts are reasonably high on this. Most of the sleep counteractive vitamins, it has around 240 or 260, which, I mean, it's not like dangerous levels. It's high, but it's not dangerous. Again, energy drinks are things you should probably not drink on the regular just because of they're not good for you. But the question is, do you normally get the vitamins in energy drinks? If you don't, they're going to be very effective. If you do, they're not going to be as effective. Also, your fiber intake is going to impact how fast the vitamins hit you. A high fiber intake will mean that your high from the energy drink will last longer. A low fiber intake will mean you're more likely to crash harder. So that's just one thing to take into account, is that the active ingredients of energy drinks are dependent on your diet. Let me also say that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do buy one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean then pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, I have always found the Starbucks triple shot to be reasonably effective in terms of its energy output. I will say that I find them a little underwhelming in terms of flavor, and this one's no exception. I mean, it's smooth and thick. I wonder how much sugar this has. It has 2 grams of dietary fiber and 29 grams of sugar, including 12 grams of added sugar. Okay, 10 grams of protein. So in all reality, you know, this is a fine thing to have, particularly if you're doing something physical, because of the higher protein counts. Okay, but this is basically milk. Okay, the protein is from milk, and that's why it tastes very milky. You know, it does not taste like coffee, which is a downside for me because I like the taste of coffee. If you're not a coffee drinker, you're probably not interested in Starbucks. If you're a coffee drinker, you're probably not interested in Starbucks because their coffee doesn't tend to taste very much like coffee. It's thick and sweet. This is thick and sweet. Well, it's thick. It's not very sweet. Milk is the dominant flavor. I can't taste any vanilla. I really don't taste a lot of sugar, but maybe you don't like your coffee that. Fly, get out of here. Maybe you don't like your coffee that sugary. So yeah, I mean, understand this is going to be a mild, smooth beverage with little in the way of coffee and a lot in the way of energy. It's a solid energy drink, and it's not as bad for you as a lot of other energy drinks. It's not dead calories per se. It does have otherwise nutritional values. It's just, I find these underwhelming. I mean, they're not particularly sweet, so they don't appeal to me that way, and they don't taste much like coffee, so they don't appeal to me that way. I mean, it's like putting a shot of espresso in a glass of milk. You can hardly taste the espresso. And you might get a milk mustache from this as well. I mean, to be flatly honest with you, if you wanted to use this as a base for like a whey protein shake, this would probably work pretty well. It has a consistency similar to milk. I would even say, dude, dump this in a blender with like a half cup of oats, a spoonful of peanut butter, and a spoonful of big heaping spoonful of yogurt, and you probably got yourself a pretty solid breakfast going on. I mean, it's not wonderful, but it really feels like it should be a component to something else. And I tell you, if I threw this in the blender and was like, let's get it going, I could probably get it going with this. I mean, it's not as bad for you as a lot of energy drinks. It's not as good for you as it could be. I find it very middle of the road, Energy, there's that fly again. Get out of here. Energy drinks can really be a mixed bag. And this is appealing to the mouth, appealing enough so that you don't want to spit it out, not so appealing that you want to drink 3 of them, and really could be integrated into a healthy diet very easily, I think. So yeah, solid energy drink. Not really something I'm going to stock up on, although I did stock up on them because they were on sale, but not something I'm going to turn my nose up to. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. I, of course, am Richard. Greetings, humans! Your old pal Randall here again, reminding you to comment, like, and subscribe. You see, I got my bracelets from Ferocian, and I got another medal from the Conqueror. Yeah, look at that, see? That's got an Easter Island head on it. Because if you can't afford to go to Easter Island, you can go and walk Easter Island virtually by going to the Conqueror. You could not screw up the environment by traveling to Easter Island. You could just get this, plant 5 trees, and then walk on your own and learn about Easter Island because I send you postcards. And if you comment, like, and subscribe, you can help the guy that owns this channel buy things like this so he can plant trees, and buy bracelets like this from Ferocian so he can pull trash out of the ocean and make a better world for you. And it isn't going to cost you anything. So don't you have something to say? I mean, shouldn't you in the comments down below say how grateful you are that this man has planted so many trees and pulled so much trash out of the ocean and did all those good things for you? No?
Ungrateful human! I should eat your face!